Hello, everyone. Welcome to Week at Sports, and it's our weekly Red Wing breakdown. Still by myself. Videos should kind of be back to normal after today. I might be by myself for one or two more, but eventually my dad will be joining us again. But with the Red Wings breakdown, we did go 1-1 this week, which was kind of expected. I mean, you weren't going to beat the best team in hockey right now in Winnipeg, and you should have beaten Buffalo, even though they beat you early in the week. But overall, not a bad week for the Red Wings. Keep on pace. They're 500 still. They lost 6-2 to the Jets, and then they beat the Sabres 2-1. You kind of have a little bit of a favorable week again this week with playing the Blackhawks. Even though you are in Chicago, Blackhawks are still a struggling team. They're kind of as good as you, two more games than you, but they're 5-7. They're still struggling a little bit. Friday you play Toronto in Toronto, and then you're going to come home Saturday and play the Rangers. So I expect maybe 1 and 2 this week. I still don't think we are fully getting the gears going. I think that's still a problem. Your goaltending has looked okay, but defensively, I think you're going to struggle against teams like Toronto and New York. And even though, right, you're trying to keep up with them, I think you're going to get swept by New York in their series. Yes, you have a home game for that one, but I still think you're going to lose. Chicago, like I said, they are about on par with you stats wise. Goals per game 2.77 to your 2.64. Goals against 3.15 to your 318. They average about 3 more shots a game than you do. You are better on the power play than them, but have a better penalty kill than you. So it's going to be an even matchup. I think that's the one you're going to win this week, though. Toronto wise, I don't think that's going to happen. I think you're probably going to end up losing Toronto. They're averaging 3 goals a game, 3 goals against, 32 shots a game. Their power play is terrible at 10%, though. So that's good for you with having your low penalty kill, but they're also pretty good on the penalty kill with an 84%. I think that's probably where your loss is going to come this week, along with to the Rangers. You're playing in Toronto. It's never that easy to play in Toronto, but we'll see what ends up happening. That would be your iffy game, I guess, of the week. If they're going to go 2-1, that would be the game that they would win to go 2-1. And then your last game of the week against the Rangers, who are hot. They're averaging 4 goals a game, 2.18 against, 31 shots, and then 33 against them. They have a 92% penalty kill, one of the top in the league, and a 28% power play. So I expect you probably to lose to the Rangers this week. It's probably going to happen, unless your goaltending is amazing. Talbot, he had his one good game to start. He's been iffy from there. He's saying as good as bad games. Same thing with Linen. And you're going to be using one or the other because you have a Friday Saturday game to end the week out. So I expect them probably to be under 500 by the end of this week. With a 1-2, there probably will be 6-7 to going into the next remainder. But after that, you have play Pittsburgh, who's kind of on par with you again, and then you make your West Coast trip, the California trip against the Ducks, Kings, and Sharks. Then you come back for a little bit, so you'll be able to probably have your chance to bounce back later on this month and try to keep yourself around that 500 mark. Because the division's still kind of close, even though you're 500, you're still basically 2 games out of second place. Yes, it's early in the year, but keeping on pace is what you at least need to do to keep in the division and in the wild card, because it's not going to be easy regardless to do either or. So just keep on pace is what the goal is. But hopefully, Copp's been hot. Larkin's been playing okay. Raymond's playing well. He's getting a lot of points this year, helping out with a lot of plays. Let's just hope. Hopefully, Casper finds his way a little bit. I know he's been playing lately. I think pretty soon we'll see him get his first goal. But hopefully we can keep the gears going. Maybe put on a little bit of streak here and get above 500. But with all that being said, if you'd like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, share the video around. Until next time, see everybody soon.